Can you talk a little bit about the importance of the program officer and that role and that connection and the involvement as far as time frame and how important that is to the projects? Anybody? Take this.
I'll throw a short piece in, hopefully. Again, we contacted early before we even started working on our proposal.
Okay.
And especially since this was my first SBIR proposal, I was unsure if we were really on the right track. And so I said, I've got to call a program officer and have a discussion with them and make sure that I'm really doing what they say. And I highly encourage anybody getting into the grants world to do this with all of your proposals and make sure you're in the right ballpark at least. But when we called this program officer, they were incredibly helpful. They gave us a few pointers. They can't, of course, give you specific feedback on what you're doing, but they gave us some pointers that were really helpful as far as process. That gave us a lot of information. They were very excited about it. We could tell that we had hit the sweet spot when we talked to the program officer, and so it really encouraged us quite a bit. And even though it took a long time to get the proposal funded, we had a working relationship with that person. They helped my business partner a lot.
Okay.
Because they became that second point of contact with that business person when we had technical questions that I couldn't answer. So they were very, very helpful in working that person through that process and kind of developed that person in the grantsmanship realm too. So I just think it's really important to get a good relationship with your program officer up front.
Ken, have you had the same sort of thing?
Experience. Yeah, I like to make contact with program officers, and some are more amenable and open than others. But on one of the grants we had, the score we got was on the edge of funding, and he would call up and we'd chat, and he would ask for more data and whatnot, and eventually he basically went into bat with his colleagues to get us funded because we were on the edge. So it was good to build up that rapport. It then led to us getting the funding, which we might otherwise have missed out on. But also, I mean, the situation, we've got a couple of grant funding that are pending. Mm-hmm. And it's good just to have the rapport with program officer to say, how things going, are we close yet?
Right.
Because it does appear to take an inordinate amount of time. So, yeah, I think it's key.
Very good. I think that it is as well. And, so many people, unfortunately, don't reach out to that resource that, even, early on or throughout the process. So I'm glad to hear that worked well for both of you.